What happens when a player with one of the brightest futures in the NBA finally gets a fresh start? Well, that's exactly the story of Lonzo Ball, who's ready to turn the page on his injury-riddled past and bring his game to a brand new team, the Cleveland Cavaliers. After spending several seasons battling knee problems and trying to get back to his former self, the veteran point guard is now embarking on what could be a career-revitalizing chapter. But what does this mean for the Cavs, and can Lonzo get back to his prime? Stick around to find out everything you need to know about this trade, his journey, and the impact it could have on Cleveland's future. Before we dive in, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the notification bell so you never miss out on the latest NBA news and updates. You won't want to miss our breakdown of how this trade could shape the upcoming season for the Cavaliers. Now, let's get into it. Lonzo Ball is finally free of the rehab grind that has defined much of his recent years. For the first time in seasons, he's not rehabbing a knee injury. Instead, he's getting comfortable with his new team, the Cleveland Cavaliers. Ball's trade from the Chicago Bulls to the Cavs became official on July 1st, after Chicago and Cleveland agreed to the deal on June 28th. The trade is significant, not just for Ball, but for the Cavs, too. The former number 2 overall pick in the 2017 NBA Draft was swapped for forward Isaac Okoro, a move that signals a shift in Cleveland's backcourt plans, especially after Ty Jerome's departure. With Darius Garland potentially sidelined to start the season after foot surgery, Lonzo's ability to step in and fill a major gap could prove crucial. To understand the magnitude of this move, you have to take a look at Lonzo's recent past. Injuries have been his biggest adversary. Over the last 4 seasons, Ball has played just 70 games. His knee injury, which required 2 surgeries, eventually led to a meniscus and cartilage transplant in March 2023. That kept him sidelined for most of the 2022, 2023, and 2023-2024 seasons. But despite all that, Ball made his comeback this past year, playing in 35 games for Chicago. While his numbers, 7.6 points, 3.4 rebounds, and 3.3 assists per game, may seem modest, the key takeaway is that his knee held up, and Ball himself is optimistic about the future. He said, "I feel like I just got better as the year went on. Unfortunately, I had to deal with my wrist, but as far as my knee was concerned, it was pretty good." Now, let's talk about why this trade could be a win-win for both Ball and the Cavaliers. Cleveland was in need of a point guard, and Ball's skill set fits like a glove. As he mentioned, Cleveland already has stars like Donovan Mitchell and mobile big men who can roll to the basket and switch on defense. Ball's playmaking and defensive capabilities should mesh well with the Cavs' style of play. Lonzo, for his part, is laser-focused on making the most of this opportunity. He's aware of the stakes. "It's pretty much ring or nothing," he said. The Cavs are coming off a fantastic regular season, and with the East being as competitive as ever, they know it's all about making a deep playoff run. But for Lonzo, this move isn't just about competing for titles. It's also about proving to the league that he's still got it. After missing the postseason in all 6 of his NBA seasons, Lonzo is looking to finally make an impact in the playoffs. Right now, he's prioritizing getting his body in the best shape possible. With Garland's injury status uncertain, Ball knows that the weight of expectations could fall squarely on his shoulders to help steer this team through the early part of the season. This is, without a doubt, a redemption story for Ball. He was once one of the most hyped players in his draft class, known for his flashy passing and basketball IQ. But injuries derailed much of his career, and he has never really been able to fully live up to the potential that many saw in him. This trade to Cleveland, however, could be his chance to do just that. With just 1 year remaining on his current contract and a team option for 2026-27, this season is critical for Lonzo. If he can stay healthy and deliver the kind of performances that made him a top pick, he could secure a long-term future with the Cavaliers or another contender. With Lonzo Ball in the fold, the Cavaliers now have the potential to be a top contender in the East for years to come. But it all depends on the health of key players like Ball and Garland. If the Cavs can stay healthy, the sky's the limit for them this season. So, what do you think? Can Lonzo Ball revive his career in Cleveland and help propel the Cavaliers to an NBA title? Or will injuries once again derail his potential? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends who love all things NBA. We've got more coverage coming your way, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.